Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Weyerbacher. This is their Verboten, which is a Belgian style pale ale, and it has a lot of junk in the bottom here, guys. But it is bottle conditioned, and it does have wheat malt and stuff like that in there. So it is what it is. So we're going to pour it kind of aggressive and get all that in there. Like I said, everybody that knows me knows I'm not a big fan of that stuff, but I mean, some of these beers that are bottle conditioned, and especially the wheat and some of the Belgians have that stuff in there, and you really don't notice it when you're drinking them out when they're pouring it from the keg. It usually pours a cloudiness already, so because most of the kegs pull from the bottom anyway, where all this stuff would be. So let's get on with this one, guys. This beer is a Belgian Pale Ale coming in at 5.90 ABV, year-round availability. This was formerly known as Zaten, but taken off the market in February 2010 in a copyright infringement agreement between Weyerbacher and the brewery De Havman. So I'm sure that's a brewery over there that didn't like what they were calling their beer. Evidently they were calling their beer that or something. I don't know what the deal is behind that, but it made them change the name. So let's go to the commercial description on this one. It says it is a Belgian style pale ale with an American twist. It is brewed with pale, caramel, and wheat malts and hopped with Centennial and Cascade hops to give it a distinctly American character. The medium-bodied beer has a crisp palate and moderate bitterness coupled with the fruity esters from the Abbey yeast strain. It is bottled and keg conditioned, so expect a tall, fluffy head and a small amount of sediment. Recipe by the brewer, Jeff Musselman. So, the food pairings for this cuisine is a Thai. The cheeses are the tangy brick Edam feta, and the meat is fish, it says here. Glassware is snifter tulip for oversized wine glass. I got the double glass for this one, and it says not recommended for extended cellaring unless ABV exceeds the average range. 5.9, I wouldn't consider that exceeding the average range, so I wouldn't cellar this one too long. And it does not have any dating on the label. It's got some kind of digitized stuff on the bottom that we'll take a look at later, guys. So, into the glass we go. Alright, over into the light. It pours a very tangerine-y color. Tangerine-y, there's that word again I keep making up. It is fairly clear because I didn't pour that last little bit in there. Even though it's bottle conditioned, I just don't like all that junk floating around in there, guys. That's just me. A lot of people love it, and if you do, have at it. Fair amount of carbonation. It's not overly carbonated, I don't think. Looks very good in the glass with that easy pour. We didn't get too much of a head on this one, so let's get a nose on it, see what we got. Definitely get the Belgian yeast in this. I mean, it is grapefruit, banana, cloves, coriander. It does have a fruity smell, a nice fruity smell, maybe some apples or pears or something in there. Smells very good. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. It's got a bitterness on the back end. Nice fruitiness, but the bitterness is taken away from it, in my opinion. I don't think it has a IBU listed for this. I don't see anything listed here. Maybe a little candied sugar or something in there. But the bitterness on the back end is detracting from the beer, in my opinion. I'm on the fence on this one right now. We'll see if we can decipher a date on this one when we come back. I don't know how long it's been in the bottle, guys, so another reason for the dating that we need. So right out of the fridge, though, it's definitely an above average beer, but I don't know if it's going to be an A beer or not. So we're going to let it warm up just a little bit and let her taste it and see what she thinks of it, and we'll come back and we'll do the final chug on this one. A lot of the Weyerbacher stuff is, to me, my opinion, is hit and miss. Some of it's really good and some of it is so-so. So let's see where this one ends up. Stick around. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left. The bitterness has eased off a little bit now that it's warmed up. And the bottle does have a date on it. It was put in the bottle on January the 2nd, 2013. So it's a little past its prime, being we're in September here. Probably should have done this one about 6 months ago, guys. So another reason I rounded these up and getting these older ones out of the fridge, guys. So let's do the final chug on this one. It's definitely above average beer. Like I said, it probably was a little tastier 6 months ago than it is right now. So we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. It's got the date on the bottle. Guys, I'm gonna give it to 7, which is a B+. Not quite to an A category as far as I'm concerned, but it's definitely it's a nice Belgian style pale ale. So using the Belgian yeast with the American hops and stuff, it's fairly tasty. Might want to try to pick up a fresher bottle of this. I don't know if I'll re-review it, but I would like to taste a fresher bottle just to see what the differences and stuff is on it. So that's what I'm going to give it. Let's go to the ratings. Beer Advocate says it is 85, which is in the very good range. And Rate Beer says it is 87 overall and 93 in the style. I'll agree with the 87. It's the upper B beer as far as I'm concerned, with the age this one has on it. So not too bad. Definitely above average beer, but not quite to the A category as far as I'm concerned, guys. So if you've had this one, give me some comments back on this one, whether you liked it, didn't like it. I thought it was definitely a tasty beer. A little on the bitter side when it was cold out of the fridge, and kind of eased off on that bitterness as it warmed up a little bit. So got a nice coriander. The Belgian yeast is lending the qualities of the grapefruit and the lighter fruit in this beer. Coriander. It might be just a hint of nutmeg in there too. Not very prominent in this beer at this stage of the game. So give me some comments back on this and whether you liked it, didn't like it. And as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow. See everybody then.